Hello, welcome. Today we're going to do a super quick and simple repot. It's just an upsize, but it's on one of my most special plants. This was a complete surprise. I thought I ordered the silver version, but turned out to be purple. You've seen it before. My Alocasia Longiloba Purple Prince. She is stunning and just gave me the most massive leaf, and the next leaf will likely no longer fit in the cabinet. But anyway, I wanted to document and share this with you because it is just such a special and beautiful plant. Without further ado, here she is. The camera really does not capture like this color. It is very deep, like eggplant, but bright at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I have shown her to you before. I think we probably did like the initial potting. I actually unboxed this with you. It looked nothing like this. And then I think we potted it up into pon. And then she was in my Alocasia collection video as well. But yeah, this is the latest leaf. It just finished hardening off. And this was the one previous. Look at the size difference. But yeah, if the next one is bigger, which it should be, the next leaf, she will no longer fit in the cabinet. So I have all my supplies here, and I'm really hoping to be able to use this pot for it. I really hope it's not too tiny. I just think it's gonna be perfect, and I also think that it would benefit from a taller pot since the leaves hang down. So yeah, let's hope that it fits into here. It's already in pon, so this should be super easy. It's just in my DIY little cup situation. Ugh, this is why I hate the clear pot so much. And then I brought just a cup of water in case I need to rinse some of the roots or something. But yeah, let's just get started. So I'm just bringing it out of here. So if you saw my previous videos, I purchased this as a Longiloba silver, and when it was tiny, because it was in a plug, I got it from the Green Escape, it looked like it could be silver. Like I just, I don't know. And then I'm just gonna dip it in some water to try to release some of the gross algae situation. I may need to take it into the sink to rinse it because I'm noticing like that weird kind of gross layer on it. So if it doesn't come off on its own. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it actually looked like most of it came off. I just need to keep doing this. So yeah, it looked nothing like this, and it took a really long time to give me the first leaf, and then the very first leaf it gave me looked exactly like this newest leaf. I can insert some footage, but I was like blown away, and I actually had no idea that this came in a purple version. But quickly when I posted it, everyone, or some people were like, that's a purple prince, like I know that well. Oh, there's a corm here, I wonder, it's too tiny. I think I'm gonna leave it. There's actually two of them, but I think I'm just going to leave them. You see that? I think I'm just gonna leave it. And I think I am gonna give the roots just a little bit of a rinse in the sink to try to get rid of that gross algae. Be right back. I'm back. I gave her just a really small, gentle rinse. You can still see there's still some of that algae there, but I don't want to disturb it anymore. And most importantly, I don't want to lose those tiny corms. I want them to keep developing, hopefully. So this is all I'm gonna do. And I do think that this will work, or should work. I'm just using fresh Lechuza pon, and then whatever pon fell off here, I do rinse and boil to sterilize and use again. So that situation with this Longiloba, I should say, was a happy surprise. But unfortunately, I've had a couple of not so happy surprises with a couple of other purchases from that same seller. Like I ordered one thing and it turned out to be something else. And I understand mistakes happen from time to time, and sometimes, like if they're in the seedling stage or the plug stage, it's hard to really see what the plant is. But for example, someone pointed out in my, I think I was doing anthurium repots, and one of them was my King Clary, and I was also talking about my begonia white ice, so that was not white ice. And someone said about the King Clary, they were like, I hate to break it to you, but that looks like a regular clarinervium. So I ended up, so that one actually did irk me a little bit, because I paid for that tiny plug, I think like $44 or something, and you can get nice sized claries for like in the 30s. So I was like, if this is a regular clary, I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, I contacted the seller. This is my nutrient rich cocktail, and they did end up actually refunding the King Clary and the begonia that was sold as white ice but wasn't. So that was good, but yeah, I was a little disappointed at that, because we get plants because that's the plant we want, right? At least most of the time. Okay, so this is, the reservoir's all full. This leaf is broken, so I think I'm just gonna pull it, or maybe I can just stand it up here so I can hold on a little longer. I wonder when it broke. So for the most part, when this is hydrated, the leaves are standing perfectly, but the second it gets thirsty, because the leaves are so long and heavy, it flops quite a bit. But oh my gosh, look at how, I can't even show you her, I feel. She just takes up so much room, but she's so beautiful. I really, and also like the center looks like neon. It's so pretty. This is by far like just, it's gotta be one of my most special plants, and it's currently holding on to 4 leaves, which is really exciting. I'll give you one more look. This is her in the pot. This is one of those lechuza pots that I was trying to use in a recent video for, I don't remember, I think one of my I think my Queen Anthurium. Anyway, so that's this, and she's just in lechuza pond, and she is looking beautiful. I mean, look at the size of this leaf in comparison to my head. She's massive, but she's so beautiful. I really, it's hard to get the color to translate on camera, but she's gorgeous. I really feel so lucky to have her, and all the research I've done and stuff, I feel like I haven't seen another one that looks quite like this. Someone asked, or someone said that they have one, but theirs is nowhere near as bright as mine. And the only thing I can think of is that I have it under pretty high light in the cabinet, and then also just super consistent high humidity. So I mean, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine, but I'd love to know if you have it or if you've seen it, and if it looks anything like this, or any tips you might have, because I'm just, you know, I'm kind of winging it. I think it's working, but yeah, I love her so much. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining and spending your time with me. I hope to see you very soon, and please give me a thumbs up or throw me a comment if you enjoyed this video. Bye.